So this is our news here in Korea, and they're talking about Elon Musk and Tesla. What the heck is going on? Well, Musk was tweeting out that he wants to hire Koreans, right? So I guess supposedly now it's make Korea great again. And they won't cover this story on Fox News because obviously it would be a sore subject that Musk is actively looking to hire Koreans. They showed his tweets on the news. Korean flag, Korean flag, Korean flag is like 16 flags. And they're talking about what he's, wants and what he's doing. And I want to show you guys some of the reactions from local Koreans. The actual tweet in English is, if you're in Korea and want to work on chip design, fabrication, or AI software, join Tesla. And Musk tweeted out this twice, once in English and once in Korean. This is some local Korean reaction, if you're curious. Person writes, they're just trying to steal the technician away. Another Korean writes, Elon Musk, this guy's greed is no joke. Wow, his hair is all over the place. Another person, the US is now targeting Korean semiconductors. Another person writes, we can't afford to lose our highly skilled workers, right? Sad face, sad face. So give our country's companies special treatment so they don't get stolen. Another one, wow, they're openly declaring war and saying they're going to steal talent. So again, this is local reaction. I'll read a little bit more. They're blatantly trying to steal our technology. Another person writes, shipbuilding, defense, nuclear power, robotics, semiconductor, and electric power industry are all now national industries. In other words, they are security industries. The government must thoroughly support and foster them. And then another person goes on, the job posting, talking about Musk, doesn't say they're hiring college students, but rather they're asking Samsung Electronics core personnel to sell their technology. Obviously, core technology is considered a corporate secret, so leaking it would not only result in criminal punishment, but would also violate a national security act as its core national industry. Chinese offer salaries equivalent to 20, 30 years of salary, but Musk's job posting is a bit of a thug, promising better treatment than Korea. And so essentially people are calling this out like you're trying to poach, Korean talent away. Another person writes, Samsung and Hynix, it's a big company, chip company, manage your workforce well. Don't let your technology go out. Another person writes, Musk invests tens of trillions of won in Korea to build a fab, and then they'll take over. So this is local response to Musk basically trying to get Korean talent. And again, Fox News won't cover this story that Musk is want to make Korea great again, supposedly. What Fox is covering today is that I guess Elon Musk found Jesus. Seriously, this is Fox News. Elon Musk says he agrees with the teachings of Jesus in a post on X. I agree with the teachings of Jesus. Okay. And this is the actual post. The Art of Purpose writes, someone needs to evangelize Elon Musk. Who will lead him to Christ? Musk replies, I agree with the teaching of Jesus. And then they're all talking about how much he loves Jesus today, which is obviously ridiculous because this is Musk talking to Katie Miller about God. Have a listen to this.
Who do you look up to the most?
The Creator.
What's your current position on God?
God is the Creator.
You don't believe in God, though, do you?
Well, I believe this universe came from something. People have different labels.
So clearly Elon Musk doesn't believe in God or Jesus. It's just saying it to get his grift on, to get money from Hegseth or Trump or whoever. And then the question I've been asking, I wonder if Elon Musk and Katie Miller are having some sort of relationship or whatever. Well, I'll just say this. Katie Miller was asked about the baby situation because I think she might be pregnant now. Have a listen to this.
I'll tell you one of the good examples. How is it that baby in your belly right now doesn't get rejected by you? Because that baby has half Steven's genes.
But you don't think that's partly why women have like giant immunological responses while they're pregnant? This is my own personal theory. Like, why have I been more nauseous this pregnancy? Why have I had more eczema this pregnancy?
Without question.
It's because it's more of my husband's genetic makeup than mine in this baby.
But not more. It's equal.
But it's actually good. I'm telling you, this baby's going to turn out looking like him.
It might be.
So we're going to find out when the baby comes out. Will it look like Elon or Stephen Miller? She's saying it's going to look like Stephen Miller. All these people are whacked out, as it should be obvious from conversations. But I will say she's definitely a bit more friendlier with Musk than with Dr. Oz there. But going back to Musk, this is whacked out world. Now we're talking about how much we trust Musk. Does he believe in God? That's been the thing on him and all his bots are talking about God today. And then should we give Elon Musk all of our medical data? So from the account I Like Tesla, this is a whole bunch of these like bot type accounts. I Like Tesla says, I only trust Elon Musk with AI products, and the government should too. Oh, okay. I guess we should. Ron DeSantis says artificial intelligence products will reflect the biases of humans who create them. If anything, the flaws in human nature will be exacerbated by AI. And they're arguing on about who's the woke AI, who's not the woke AI. And Elon Musk will say, I'm not the woke AI. I rewrite history the way that the white hooded people want to write it. And therefore, you should pick me for the contracts. And by the way, I believe in God. This is how ridiculous this stuff is. You look at more, Elon Musk then literally was saying, you can just take a picture of your medical data or upload the file to get a second opinion from Grok. And that's where that conversation come from. So it's like every day there's these whacked out conversations. Should we give our medical data to Musk? Does it believe in God or not? What's going on with Tesla?
I think Optimus will be a better surgeon than the best surgeons. How long for that?
3 years.
3 years. Okay. Yeah. And by the way, that's
I'd say 3 years at scale.
Yes.
Meaning there'll probably be more Optimus robots that are great surgeons than there are all surgeons on Earth.
And the cost of that. But that's an important statement in 3 years' time.
Yeah.
Because medicine, I mean,
I'm not like absolutely certain, but I'd say if you say like 4 years, I'd be absolutely
If it's 4 or 5 years, who cares? It's still an
extreme precision.
Yes.
3 years.
Yes. Better than any, probably, I'd say if you like put a little margin on it, better than any human in 4 years.
Who's in plastic surgery.
By 5 years, it's not even close.
I think your point was medicine is going to be effectively free. The best medicine in the world.
Everyone will have access to medical care that is better than what the president receives right now.
So don't go to medical school.
Yes, pointless.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you, but I would say that applies to any form of education. There's not like I do it for social reasons.
Yeah.
You're not going to medical school.
If you want to hang out with like-minded people, I suppose.
So according to Musk, robots are going to be awesome. They're going to be the better doctors. You're going to get better medical than Trump. And don't go get an education unless you want to do it for social reasons. Like these people are obviously whacked out. It should be obvious to anyone. But you do have to show it because sometimes the Musk fanboys or fangirls say, oh, Chris, you're so dumb. He's so rich. That's always what they say. But he's so rich. It's like this weird worship of wealth in USA. So there's that. And you have to show these people, right, the Musk fanboys and fangirls, that Musk is basically a fraud. It's obviously anyone who sees this stuff. They were called out on it in California. This is actually pretty interesting. And they were facing a sales ban. They just avoided it because what it was is they had autopilot in all of their marketing. So I guess they removed that. And so therefore no ban as of now. But their stuff still doesn't work. This just came out recently. It was actually pretty interesting. If you know that Musk and all the fanboys and fangirls keep telling you that it's going to be the most valuable company in the world, which all trust Elon, and robotaxis are going to be the future, bro. Turns out they don't really work. Tesla's robotaxi is reportedly crashing at a rate that's 4 times higher than humans. I mean, isn't this obvious then? If there's not really any benefit to this stuff, you're removing people's jobs, you want to, trust Elon Musk with your life and your medical data, and then you're going to crash 4 times worse than if you did it yourself. And it's not just in USA where this news comes out. This just came out yesterday. It's also in Germany. People are all realizing, man, this Musk guy is crap. German union accuses Tesla of toxic environment, files defamation against plant managers. So definitely go after them. And in Europe, they're much stronger on this sort of bad culture of Musk, be it multiple investigations that we talked about. I think it was Ireland was the most recent one. That's in the whole Grok stuff. And then you have real competition. So there's various, aspects of what's going on with Musk and why he's in a total tailspin and basically saying, hey guys, I love Jesus. Give me a bailout, right? Ford, they're going to start competing with Musk evidently. Ford to follow Tesla Cybertruck with electric tech and new EV pickup. And they're aiming for $30,000 here. It says Ford will start its next generation of EVs with a $30,000 small electric pickup truck in 2027, which is probably, if Elon was serious about trying to do well in the car industry. They should have tried to make something affordable, but he's instead trying to convince everyone it's going to be robo-taxis and they're all awesome. Oh, and by the way, they crash. Now, the Musk stuff, you got to talk about it because it's a big influence on our economy. Essentially, the Trump people, they want to throw all their money at Musk. They want autonomous drones. They want lots of data centers, cryptos, or whatever. And then they want to create an economic system that basically just benefits people like Musk. And then Musk and his buddies concentrate wealth. This just came out in the Wall Street Journal today. Billionaires, low taxes are becoming a problem for the economy, right? Of course it is. Essentially what it is. Fewer and fewer people have money. It's just the concentration of wealth. This is a chart right here. You can see it for yourself. Bottom 50%, okay? And I know it's hard to see on this chart, but I just want you to see it for yourself. Bottom 50%. You can see that they have very little assets or wealth, if you want to call it that, compared to the top 0.1%, which is this black area here. That's like top 1% have 24.89 trillion. That's as last July. Then you have the bottom 50% have 4 trillion, right? This is just the top 1% is in this. Then you get in the 99 to 99.9%, they have 28 trillion, right? And then you can get to the 90 to 99%, they have 60 trillion. And then you're looking at, the middle 50 to 90% have 50 trillion. But it's just easiest to think of it this way. The bottom 50% have like 4 trillion. Like our income distribution or wealth distribution is so skewed, and it becomes more and more obvious. That's why I have to show you Musk, that the people at the top, yeah, they got money, yeah, they got assets and stuff like that, but it doesn't mean they're more moral, doesn't mean they're more smarter, doesn't mean they care about you whatsoever. They'll pretend they believe in God, and some people will fall for it. The Fox News people will then try to push that narrative. Oh, he believes in Jesus. Pay no attention that he's got tons of baby mamas all around. Pay no attention he's an addict. Pay no attention he's got more kids than anyone can count. And, but trust him, bro, as his Cybertrucks crash 4 times more than humans, or cyber cabs, that is, or whatever these stupid things are, robo-taxis. So that's what's going on. I'd like to hear your thoughts and to hear your thoughts on what the Koreans say about Musk. And I'll catch you all in the next video.